Hi, hey there, and hello. We're back once again for One Way Heroics. It has been a hot minute. This is our Wednesday game, but, um, well, just I've had very busy Wednesdays, and they've also fallen on top of holidays and stuff. So, we are finally getting back into it. Just as a general reminder, One Way Heroics is a auto-scroll RPG, or auto-scroll roguelike, I guess would be a better descriptor, that is still turn based, but you are forced to ever move forward by an encroaching darkness that is approaching. The game is a bit tawdry, and I'm also excited for this stream in particular because I have something silly planned. So, again, as I stated from the announcement post, PG-13, please. Because this game has a character who named a mercenary who named himself Panty Shot because he thought it would be funny if a Dark Lord had to say, "Here I come, Panty Shot." And he's kind of right. If you give yourself a stupid name, then people will have to refer to you by your stupid name because they have nothing else to refer you by. So, and if my voice is a bit out of it, then that's just because I have had a extremely busy day and I just got back and I did karaoke for the first time. Fun stuff. Let's fix this up here. You can tell how incredibly prepared I was by me doing this right now. All right. Should be able to fire up the game and One Way Heroics capture is running. Alright, that display is very wrong, but that's also because my window's small. So maybe now. Yep, perfect size. Oh, actually, this is a game that would be... I'm gonna do it right. One second. Game capture, add existing, One Way Heroics. Move to the bottom. That's right, we're assembling stream elements as we go. There we go, perfect. Turns out One Way Heroics is an exactly 4-3 game, so my alternate stream layout works perfectly. Even if the game title is now cut off. Okay. We don't have the hero class unlocked yet, but we have every other character class unlocked. And I believe what that means is the next time that we clear a run as somebody, we will get access. Hunters can sense enemy life and have extra range with bows. You can dash, and you're just inherently more accurate. Let's give ourselves a little bit of lockpicking ability. And what else? Let's just go strength. right now we're currently doing a metagame stuff where yeah, you can upgrade the starting castle to have different new people in it. Let's see here. The younger Omilla appears in the castle. Darkness is faster. Almost everyone's a merchant. And then the consistent dimension. Let's just go with Afternoon Stroll and the Daily Dimension. Regarding Ugujex, here are the words of the beautiful fortune teller Oris. This is a new dimension, and the rules of the world have also changed. For example, combo hit rate now varies significantly depending on the weapon. If you assume the combo hit rate for hand-to-hand combat is 1, swords are 1.3, spears are 1, and axes have a 0.6 combo hit rate. Swords have become best suited for battle here. Spears are still useful for long-range attacks. Axes are good when using skills that don't result in combo hits, and for destroying walls. Please use each of these weapons in situations where they're best suited. Hiramu, I thank you for coming in our time of need. I am the king of this land, Victor. As you are already aware, this world is being consumed by an unknown darkness. It has already made its way to the gates of my castle. Please, I beg of you, find a way to defeat the Demon Lord and bring peace to this world. It is only a small token, but allow me to bestow you a few items to help in your journey. Meat! If you hunt animals, meat! I love meat! She gives a barbecue set. Alicia the Bard, I can play a song for you if you'd like, but I'll only play for free, just this once. One of these is... There it is. So, as the hunter, we're able to see enemies from off-screen even. And we are very long-ranged. That's what this game's all about, isn't it? But yeah, the barbecue set is very, very heavy. It can be used once, and will greatly improve any meats that you grow with it. Up to 5. Meet with chef, eat some bread crusts. Oh! It got a rare event. Damn, that's tasty. You bet it is. Don't doubt my special bread crusts. They heal and recover twice the normal amount. Come back anytime. You might not be able to afford it, but we have takeout lunches, too. Normally, bread crusts are just like a consolation item that's free. And the chefs are just confused on why you'd want it. It's like, oh, you must not have any money. And then there's other chefs that are like, oh my god, someone finally ordered the bread crusts. Finally. So tasty. Guess there's a bat in the mountains. Pardon me. Okay, yeah, so equipping a shield does prevent you from having arrows equipped. I hope you all have had a wonderful new year. Oh, that's a powerful dog. Wanted feral dog. Glad to hear it was relaxing for you. Energy. Time to sell contraband. Beautiful otter pelt. Sell for 4,000 silver. Let's see here. You the weapon merchant? Yeah. Military grade bow. That sounds... Let's see. Aim 19. Range +2. How do I feel like there's... Oh, hold shift. There we go. Oh. Please, defeat the Demon Lord in my stead. So once again, that is another player. And one of the items that they possessed when they died. Oh yeah, Fairy Iris exists. Oh, you remembered me. I can't believe you ignored me for 2 days. I'm supposed to help you on your journey, so any questions for me? Nothing? Nada? Wait, are you actually ignoring me? Oof, maybe I should find a new job. What is that clock in the upper right of the screen? Tells you when opponents that you should defeat appear, or tells you how close your next target point is. On your quest to subdue the Demon Lord, when the white hand hits the 12 o'clock position, the Demon Lord will appear. Good idea to prepare escape items and equipment before he shows up. Also, the small red flashing hand indicates the time left until an intermediate boss shows up. If you're unlucky, it could be even stronger than the Demon Lord, so please be prepared. Oh, that's a... Okay, hang on. Military grade bow. Iron arrow. That type of skeleton is really dangerous. You could also tell because they were blinking red slightly. And also, the Demon Lord is here. And to hear what they're babbling about, I'll finish you off right now before you're able to grow in strength. If you end up dying here, it just means that's all you are made of. Let's go, hero. Let's see, dash ability. See ya, nerd. Okay. Awakening. A reminder, Awakening is 5 uses per run and allows you to stop time for 3 turns. I was caught between a Golden Golem and the Demon King, so... or Demon Lord. Kindred Spirit nearby. Kindred? Yo! Okay. Nice to meet you. My name is Dozy. I'm so hungry I can barely even move. I don't suppose you have a Nayuta fruit to spare? Really? Thanks so much. I just love Nayuta fruits. They taste so refreshing. I'm so happy. Whew, that is much better. You are my savior. Could you at least tell me your name? You are... Mu? Huh? You're the hero who's traveling the land in order to defeat the Demon Lord? Is that so? The Demon Lord, huh? Dozy is a healer. She cannot join battles directly, but she'll take care of all of your healing needs on your journey. Join our fight. Bouncy, I could help you in your battle with the Demon Lord, but... Okay, I will join you. Let me join your party. I just want to do whatever I can to help you. I know you only invited me because you thought I could help out in some small way. So, I will do my best, Mu. Dozy happily wags her tail. Don't forget that using a healing item will heal your party members as well. If you get wounded, let me know, Mu. I'll lick it and make it better. You're going to lick his wounds? You should know that saliva has disinfectant properties. If you want, I can lick you all over. Pervert. Tell me about current party members. Dozy will heal your wounds intermittently. Right now, she can heal you for 3 points. However, this is only during battle. Current affection rating is 5. Her affection rating increases as you eat more Nayuta fruits, I think. Let's see here. Military-grade bow is supposedly good at destroying walls, so... No, not walls. Just destructive power, whatever that means. Oh, piercing shot worked, though. Oh, no wonder. What an amazing turn of events. Allies can have modifiers attached to them as well, and usually it's just conversational, and I believe that each ally has some equivalent of perverted modifier. And so first time we meet Dozy and we get a perv one. Scroll of jerry-rigging. Fixes items temporarily. Fixes items in the moment, but makes them break apart faster later. Can stack with itself. So if you jury-rig the same item numerous times, then it becomes very, very quick to shatter. I love this kind of fruit. Don't say it, Moo. Munch munch. Ah, so good. But yes, Dozy very, very much so likes Nayuta fruits. Oh. Dozy has something to say. I made a new type of medicine. Why don't you try it out for me? Drinking it will constantly heal your wounds, even while you're fighting. You're giving us some kind of drug, are you? Huh? A drug? Whatever do you mean? For 7 turns, this item will replenish your life by 30 points. When it looks like a tough battle is ahead, drinking this can make all the difference. I'm a little bit nervous to drop my old bow, because we don't know what quality our current bow actually is. We bought it from a merchant, so it's likely to be good condition, but I don't remember if that's guaranteed or not. I don't think they rip you off, but they could. Do you know my daughter? She got lost on our way here. Well, if you find her, let's help her out. She's still alive, that is. Allies and cooperating NPCs. People who are fighting enemies with you on the same tile are allies, and people who are fighting enemies on a different tile are cooperating NPCs. If you team up with cooperating NPCs, you're able to attack enemies from the side. But because cooperating NPCs receive the same effects from terrain and attacks as regular NPCs, if they're hit by your range attacks, they will suffer damage. And they can't travel through mountain and waters. They won't be angry with you even if they're hit, so no worry about them becoming an enemy. Lots of demons. Learned a new skill. Oh, god damn it. I spent strength in order to do that, and therefore I just lost my... carrying capacity. Hey, F Zoe. Today we met Dozy, which is one of my favorite NPCs, and we also happened to get a modified version of Dozy that's a pervert. If you get wounded, let me know, Moo. I'll lick it and make it better. You're going to lick his wounds? You should know saliva has disinfectant properties. If you want, I can lick you all over. Cursed Bone. Dozy is great, I love her. Everyone loves Dozy. Dozy's super cool. Even if we did happen to get a particularly unusual type of Dozy this time for our first meeting. Loading drug. I will absolutely take that. I am not going to hunt 2 animals. You can get away with poaching 1 animal without issue, but if you've killed 2, then you will attract the notice of the Deep Forest group. I can't remember quite what their name is. the animal protectors. I'm going to save just for safety, because I do really want to finish this run with a victory. That way I can unlock the hero class. Because again, it is very, very goofy. Oof. Holy cow, okay. Naughty Dozie's defense increased by 2%. Ooh. A little scary. Shame we're not finding any more, Nayuta fruits. I'm sure we'll pick up one eventually. Can't remember what being in Forest Tiles does. Jade Forest, that's the name of the group. I am a member of the Jade Forest group. My duty is to track down criminals who hunt endangered animals. Be careful not to kill any foxes, otters, horses, rabbits, or goats. Basically anything fluffy. You haven't been hunting, right? Don't expect a second chance from us. Oh my god. I am the goddess of time, Kronos. If you so wish it, I can record your progress. Don't come out again. No way, that's so terrible. Ugh, farewell. It's too bad. Smoking that tentacle weed. Stuff that turns you into a kraken. Okay, we can finally find out how screwed I am. Not screwed at all, good. Demon Lord's near. There they are. Oh no. I, I don't think I've ever seen that happen. When a combat occurs that's not related to you, whoever wins it becomes +1. The Demon Lord just killed a random civilian as has leveled up. That's not great. That's a lot of things. Oh, Dozy has something to say. Would you like to hear about my past? My family lived peacefully in a small valley. One day the darkness suddenly sprang from the earth and consumed all of them. I was out picking herbs at the time, so I was the only one to survive. Now my village is completely consumed by the darkness. Ever since that day, something strange has started happening to my body. A bunch of fur started covering my ears, and I even grew a tail. And recently I sometimes find myself wanting to bite people near me. You can take a bite out of me anytime. What are you saying? Of course I can't do that. But are you really sure that defeating the Demon Lord will stop the darkness? And what's going to happen to me? What? No, it's nothing, really. Do you feel ill? Dozy, are you okay? Oh, shoot. What? What is that? Let's see. Okay. Emergency. Time stop. Throw a cursed bone. This is our last healing herb. Oh. I think that was a forest phantom. I barely remember those exist, but in heavily forested areas of the map, you'll sometimes get a phantom that appears, and that happened to be a rare extra strength one. So it was a rare version of a rare enemy. Yeah, those. Skill that blows enemies facing you 3 tiles back and delivers 3 rapid-fire shots, and depending on your combo hit rate, you can then shoot up to a total of 5 rapid-fire shot arrows. Twice per day. Consumes a lot of energy, though. Ugh. Senshi. Oh. Dark Brotherhood license. A license which proves the holder is a Dark Brotherhood member. These licenses are never reprinted in order to keep numbers limited. Of course, no license is needed if you're infamous enough. That item is going straight into the metagame vault. And if we're lucky, we'll get to use it in this run, too. But, you know, who knows? Okay, so it's Q. Another feature, you may have noticed half-naked Informantis there. And that's another player that's done this dimension. And you can choose Q in order to choose what message is sent. Glad I'm wearing my wooden arrow. It's a good one. It's the father again. Armor dealer. Let's buy some mildly expensive clothes and sell off our original. Sell one teleport. Projectile weapon with a strange force. If it hits a target, it does damage 5 consecutive times. That is actually a great opener for the Demon Lord. Because it's covered in barriers, and you just need to hit multiple times. So that will, on first hit, will take out 5 of them for a single action. Negative fruit! Yay! I'm playing a very dangerous game here. Got it. Oh, I should probably put on my clothes. Dozy has something to say. And the military grade bow is about to break. Alright, Dozy, what do you have to say? Hey, Moo. I made another new type of medicine for you. This one is amazing. If you throw it at an enemy, they will lose the will to fight. You can use this to avoid strong enemies, or if you make a mistake and attack one of the guards in towns. Yay! It's a rare type of medicine, so you can sell it at a high price, too. You're gonna sell it? This medicine will work on anything. So anything from powerful monsters, angry guards, or even someone brainwashed to fight. It would be great if we could make friends with all the monsters. Yeah. I hope we can find some way to bring peace. Yeah, I hope we can all live in peace. Does she really think making all these suspicious drugs will save the world? Let's see here. I guess I'll get rid of... God, it's hard to decide. Buddy tablets. Throwing this at someone will erase all menace they hold for you. It's supposed to work on anyone. You have the Dark Brotherhood license, I guess mind control drugs make sense. Yeah, Dozy makes medicines. I don't think Dozy entirely understands the implications of the medicines she makes. But, yes, normally you get buddy tablets by going to the Dark Brotherhood. And so, in some ways, that's having Dozy and getting her affection rating up is kind of a shortcut in that way. But, chat, it's time. We have an extremely unique opportunity in front of us. I want you to think laterally. What should I do with a buddy tablet? I'll keep playing while you work that out. If you know the answer, don't tell. Buddy up with the Demon Lord. Demon Lord became friendlier. Seems I lost the will to fight. Is this something you did? Well, whatever. If you are willing to lay down your blade as well, then let us have a talk. Why are you destroying the world? You have it all wrong. I am not trying to destroy the world. To put it another way, the destruction of the world was already inevitable. I am here as the Demon Lord in order to try and limit the world's destruction. Whatever the case, the fact remains that you cannot stop the destruction of the world without killing me. The darkness isn't going to stop unless you hurry up and destroy me. What is it? Are you the one summoning these monsters? The monsters and demons which have been impeding your journey, those were not created by my hand. Most of them are beasts or humans which have been completely transformed by the darkness. Others are a weird combination of beast and human created by the darkness. Sometimes you'll even come across a half-turned monster which still has memories from its human life. However, they soon will be fully turned. The only part I played in this was awakening the darkness. Do you have any friends? What if I told you I am colluding with a man named Victor? What would you say then? Victor is the king in the first castle. What? By Victor, you mean my king? The one who created me? He is my older brother. And just like him, I used to be human. Actually, I guess I wouldn't really be considered human. Both of us are cursed with eternal life. All of the other immortals, they sacrificed themselves, leaving only us behind. And the same thing is destined to happen to me. What exactly is the darkness? The darkness is a being that sleeps for over 10,000 years, building up its power. Once it is ready, it can wipe out the world in a single instant. The last time it awoke from its slumber, it wiped all of humanity from the world, leaving only the most primitive life forms alive. My fellow immortals and I survived, and spent thousands of years restoring humanity. That is the history that led us to controlling the darkness as I am now. Let me explain what we have done. We wake up the darkness before it can rest 10,000 years and gather its full power. We then return it back to its slumber. This process has been repeated over and over. By doing this, we have at least been able to avoid the entire world being destroyed, as it once was. And finally, some thousands of years ago, we were able to restore humanity to its former state. What we are doing now is making the darkness expend its power before it can reach its full potential. However, we can only do this one more time. The only ones with the ability to awaken the darkness are humans from the previous civilization, which was wiped out. After I finish my role as the Demon Lord, the next person to take on the mantle shall be my brother Victor. After that, once 10,000 years have passed, the darkness will be able to reach its full potential and wipe out the entire world in an instant. So this world will cease to exist in a little over 10,000 years. Even though I know how the future will unfold, I'm still prepared to act out my role as the Demon Lord. That is the last thing I can do for this world as one of its original inhabitants. And if we can just give them that much time, maybe the current people of the world will be able to venture away from this cursed planet. Yeah, I mean for them to create a ship that can cross the stars, as many as they possibly can. Do we really need to fight? Yes, the darkness will continue to ravage the world until the one who summoned it is destroyed. By the way, when we first awoke the darkness, the person who did the summoning committed suicide to no effect. The darkness did not stop. The only way to stop the darkness is for another one to murder the person who awoke the darkness. And of course, just allowing something to kill you without a fight is the same as suicide. So I will not hold back. I'll come at you with the intent to destroy. You better make sure you don't hold back as well. You'll not be able to defeat me unless you use everything at your disposal. One who can traverse both time and space. I believe you are the one who can accomplish this task. A future without you is a future where the world is completely consumed. A normal human does not have what it takes to end my life. This may seem weird coming from the Demon Lord herself, but please kill me. It's up to you, hero. Wait, you're a chick? I see you're not blind. I guess on our previous battles I was moving so fast you couldn't tell. However, it means nothing to me now. Unless you're interested in much older women. I lost my ability to reproduce long ago. I sincerely doubt I have any of my womanly charms. What is her name? And why do you need to know that? Sara Lacrucius. I know it's a long name, but try and remember it if you can. And if you can't even remember that much, you can just call me Sara, or whatever you want. My brother is going by the name Victor now, however that's not his real name. Already thousands of years have passed since he took that name. I don't even remember his true name. So your name is Mu. Not a bad name. I rather like it. Live on, Mu. My body feels strange. Are you okay? Mu. Iris? If I start acting strange, please run away immediately. Things will get dangerous. I shall leave the rest to my minions. Live on, Mu. So there you go. Wild, huh? As you may have noticed, the Scroll of Repair was 5,000 silvers. Fixing weapons in this game is a very... It's possible, but it's a big ask. That's part of why the Scroll of Jerry-Rigging exists, is allows you to repair, but makes, the item fragile. and so it's a losing proposition in the long term. And so if you're trying to import a weapon across multiple runs, multiple save files, you're eventually going to reach a point where it's not helpful anymore. That's not a victory. Remember what the Demon Lord said. The only way to stop it is to kill the person who did the summoning. She did the summoning. I have to kill her. It's the only way. And she also must fight as hard as she can. Because taking your own life doesn't work. I would love to make more arrows, but I literally can't because I don't have enough energy. And I am running out of arrows. And this is looking kind of bad. I am now moving slower, and my attack power is down by 30%. There. It's something, at least. We gotta find food somewhere. Now eat a fruit. Oh, thank the Lord. Okay. Dozy has something to say. One moment, Dozy. Okay, what's up? Moo. I know that soon we will have to part ways. So before we do, I wanted to give you something I made for you. This is special medicine that will increase your strength. There are 3 types, but a person can only use one type. There's one to increase strength, one more that increases life and vitality, the last one increases intellect and will. Do you want any of these? Vitality. Yes, go ahead. Phew. I have no idea when I'll start losing myself. If I do lose myself to this curse, please just leave me behind and continue on. I'm just happy that I was able to journey together with you this long. But I'm not giving up yet. We still have some time. Let's go. Oh, right. I should... There. Now we have 50 arrows. Conley, you missed something really important. Sorry to say. You'll see soon enough, though. Dozy gave us a medicine called Buddy Tablets. Supposedly works on anyone. Take a guess at who he threw one at. There's no point in further discussion. Now, try and kill me. Don't hold back. I shall leave the rest of my minions. Live on, Moo. Yeah. So, we used buddy tablets on the Demon Lord herself. Wandering Chef. Please. Oh. Again? Are you okay? Run! As you watch, fur starts sprouting all over Dozie's body and sharp fangs protrude from her mouth. She's turning into a wolf. Now turned into a monster, Dozie turns her piercing gaze toward you. This monster... It's a killer hound. They're strong enough to wipe out an entire village by themselves. I can't believe they're actually born from humans. What do we do? Do we kill her? Do we run away? As long as you have agility skill of level 1, you should be able to outrun her. No. Dozie turned into a killer hound. She can no longer heal, but she is stronger than most swordmasters. You let her tag along still? Let's continue on, Dozie. Woof. Oh, wow. Dozie happily wags her tail. Dozie was whistling the same tune she did when she was human. And those are the 2 uses of the buddy tablets. This seed is kind of crazy, like, this world generation, because... Unfortunately, because we have 0 charisma, because we spent it. Queen Frida, I want to thank you for saving me. I am in your debt. She gives us a warm smile which does not reach her weary eyes. She must have suffered some terrible torture while being imprisoned here. Huh? You're the hero King Victor charged with defeating the Demon Lord? My name is Frida. King Victor is my father. However, this area is far removed from his castle, and with you being here, that means my country has already been consumed by the darkness. So, I guess I have nowhere to return to. You're going to continue on your journey, correct? Frida may look like a normal queen, but she is quite skilled with blades. Also has the power to open sealed doors. I'm sorry, but I would just get in your way. Good luck. But yes, we no longer have an ally that is capable of doing, like, healing skills, as it mentioned, but... Well, she is a killer wolf that can now absolutely tear things up. Our damage output is nearly doubled because of her. And on that note, my bow is almost out of quality again. I think I am going to just have to ration my bow and punch things to death instead. Oh, right, I can throw arrows at people. Okay. It's time to end this. There's no point in further discussion. Try and kill me. Don't hold back. Okay. Acceleration. Awakening. Clear the barrier. Awakening still active. Throw Cursed Bone. Awakening again. Sneak behind. Come on. It's gonna be close. Got it. Come, let us end this now, hero. The Demon Lord screams and unleashes their remaining force power. Mu also summons their last bit of strength for one final blow. The area is suddenly consumed by a whirlwind of light and thunder as their blows collide. Mu is pushed back by more power than anticipated. It is at the moment the Demon Lord lets out an evil laugh. Victory is mine! At that moment, as if in defiance of this final threat, the Demon Lord power weakens, and Mu's final blow drives through the Demon Lord's body, as if it was being absorbed. No one watching quite understood what exactly took place next. Collapse to the ground, never to rise again. At the same time, the encroachment of the darkness, which had been engulfing the world, gradually comes to a stop. We won? Upon coming to that realization, the hero suddenly collapses from exhaustion. There's many long days of running from the darkness without a single bit of rest. Exhaustion finally takes its toll. The battle is finished. The world is finally safe from the encroaching darkness. Humanity will continue its existence on the small piece of the world still intact. Mu is finally able to relax and immediately collapses completely to the ground. With no longer any reason to stay standing, the hero collapse finally gains some long overdue rest. Mu realizes the ordeal is finally finished. After awakening, Naughty Dozy came and explained everything. Still stuck in her killer hound form, Dozy looks up at Mu and lets out a sad whimper. It's obvious she wants to continue with us on our journey. No reason to not bring her along, except for the fact she might sometimes turn into a ferocious killer wolf. I have to do something about that. In this way, the short yet prolonged battle was finally finished. Mu's achievements will be praised by all future generations. However, for now, grant our hero the respite earned through these trials. Another Demon Lord down. And we know a little bit more about what is happening and why. For a while, Mu and Dozy continue on their journey. Even after being transformed to a wolf, Dozy's love for Nayuta fruits has not subsided a bit. Even when Mu told her they were doing their best to find a cure for her condition, she didn't seem to care. Maybe she doesn't really understand her situation anymore. Or maybe she really is just fine with things the way they are. There's no way for Moo to know. Moo and Dozy make their way through the mountainous area. Moo sits atop a mountain looking over the expansive prairie below, and the waves of grass stirring in the wind. Dozy also sits with Moo, eyes locked on that beautiful and expansive view. They look over the world which is saved by their actions. After sacrificing so much to save it, to them the world looks so much more beautiful than it ever did before. Bow wow! Already getting restless, she barks her desire to move on. For some reason, Moo imagines she is asking to race, so they race down the hill toward the prairie. Dozy is right behind, happily running after Moo. Looking closely, Moo notices that Iris is along for the ride, being bounced around on Dozy's back. Looking up, Moo notes the sky is a beautiful azure blue, the babbling streams, the whisper of the wind, the scent of the grasslands. It's all just too wonderful to put into words. Now's their chance to explore what's left of the world, helping those in need along the way. And of course, letting loose and partying every once in a while. Moo's adventures along with Dozy is just getting started. Their adventures together will continue on for all eternity. Oh, we finally identified the clothing. It was fireproof clothing +2. Thanks for Naughty Dozy, it was a pretty good one. I am the third conqueror of that dimension. Super Hunter ranking. I received Dozy's tail. Equipping this accessory will increase the wearer's max life and ST by 25% each. Dark Brotherhood license goes straight in there. $244 hero points. Medal for Heroism. You can finally choose the hero class. This class has extraordinary fighting ability combined with severe weak points. Perfect for players looking for an extreme challenge with a high payoff. Item Appraiser. That's a great skill to... Hey, we identified one of the people in this. Can't believe you cleared the game at such a high level. Congratulations. Yada yada yada. You did good. And yes, one of the options for post-clear messages is just boing boing. Take it how you will. I certainly don't know what to make of it. Bounce, bounce, am I right? Shrug. I guess. Choose class. Well, first off, let's look at the third hunter type. And yeah, the third hunter type is a cat girl. Or cat boy. Cat person. Hero. You are a born hero, thanks to 30% crit chance, 20% combo hit chance, and double shield effectiveness, Masters of the Battlefield. 3x damage when attacked from the side, 5x damage from behind. Let's see. Agility. Unlocking. Pro Wrestler item. And Pro Wrestler. You know what? Triple Pro Wrestler. Item Appraiser. Unlocker. Bare-fisted hero. That's what we're going to do this time. I would like to once again remind you that... Ah! Hurrah! The Bard Alicia swings her axe with reckless abandon, desperately trying to destroy the stone wall in front of her. The reason why is obvious. The darkness that is consuming the world is right at her heels, and the only way out of this dungeon is to escape by destroying the walls blocking her path. Whether she makes it out or not, there's a lesson to be learned here. Wooden and stone walls can be destroyed by attacking them. Axe weapons are especially effective at breaking down walls. Axes are also effective at breaking treasure chests open, and destroying skeleton enemies and golems. Hero is extremely the positioning class, yes. But they also have a secondary gimmick that will come up soon. Oh, I've been waiting for this. Let's go and de-equip our short sword because we've dedicated very heavily into the Pro Wrestler setup. And because this character has high crit rate and high accuracy and all that, we are very likely to get combo hits with this particular character class. So Bare-Fisted Hero is definitely a workable build in this game. But yeah, careful positioning is absolutely vital in this, as this class, as getting hit in the back once could kill you. Mu learned Zenura Weave. Using it will bestow great power upon you at a special cost. We'll use that soon. Ideally, we'll be able to find a... Let's see, do we have any charisma? No. I guess it doesn't matter then. Chat, are you ready for the goofiest thing in this game? Let's just fucking do it. Pardon my language. Using this power makes it impossible to wear armor. However, your attack and force power are increased by 2.5x, max life and ST are increased by 1.5, along with evasion 30% and force damage minus 50%. Experience is decreased by a third. Intellect and charisma both go down 100. Prepare yourself. Preparations are complete. It really is liberating. You will never have to wear clothing again. Although it also means I can no longer live in a civilized society. Even still, I will continue to protect this world. Gaia, lend me the ferocity of the wilderness. Zenura! And... Zenura! No turning back now. Mu has given up the ability to wear armor in exchange for great power. You become a bit stupid and lost charisma. So yeah, we can only have an accessory and a weapon. And absolutely nobody will join with me because they'll take one look at me and be like, this person's not trustworthy. But we are now the ultimate hero. Oh, right, if I use the closed eyes one. Whoops. All the villagers and everything also have unique dialogue. I wonder if Iris has something to say. Doesn't look like it. uh, this game. Imagine being the Demon Lord. And then this doofus rolls up. So, you're the hero they're battling about? uh... Ah. That was real risky to go into that. Hope you don't run into any snowfields. Area map. Ooh. Yeah, that one hit me kind of from the side, so I took 3.7x damage. Combo hit rate up, yeah, absolutely. So tasty. Stupid, strong, naked girl. Not guy. Speaking of which, the Demon Lord is also a woman. I'm not sure if you were there for that, because, yeah, you can use the buddy tablet on the Demon Lord and talk to her to learn her motivations and why you need to kill her in order to save the world. The character portrait has changed. Yes, it has. Cactus meat. Y'all ever had cactus? I actually really, really like it. I at one point had a pupusa that had cheese, cactus, and one other thing that I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was 3 ingredients. It was sort of a build-your-own thing. Ooh, yeah, I do not have the resources to fight that golem at all. Right? Oh my god, leave me alone, dude. Oh, okay. Ooh, this is a bad place to be. Whew. Kind of annoying we haven't seen a single town, so... Is there any point in flaunting your young, supple body like that? It's not like I'm jealous or anything. I'm the fortune teller Ark. See me if you would like to learn force powers. Learning about some of your intellect. Current intellect, negative 99. uh... You, chef. Ooh, I found some unidentified clothing. Very useful. In all honesty, it makes more sense to use Zenoro Weave later, because, again, your EXP rate goes to 1/3. But... it's fine. I'll just show it off, because it's stupid. Incredibly silly. Wow, that's not great. I am out of here. Traveler, please feel free to use anything in my home. Fighting the Demon Lord inside somebody's house. You know what? Let's see if we can quick kill. Behold. Mu and the fairy Iris continued their journey. Even without a real goal in mind, they travel around the world, exploring unknown regions. Sometimes they extend a helping hand to travelers. Sometimes they hunt for treasure in dangerous dungeons. Sometimes they just stop in a village for a hearty meal. They never forget the carefree spirit of their journey. Next time, let's go to that southern village I heard about. I hear the food there is amazing. You want to go inside this cave? Well, if things get dangerous, make sure to flee. One day, after a full day of clearing out monsters, Iris looks over at Mu with an anxious look on her face. Hey, you aren't just going to up and disappear one day, right, Mu? You give her a reassuring nod in response. You're afraid to admit to her the fact that these days you have trouble even remembering who Mu is supposed to be. The next day, they wake up to the sight of a clear blue sky that seems to go on forever. Mu looks into the clear sky, letting the image of the world saved from the brink of oblivion burn into the memory before closing their eyes. A world of endless adventure lies ahead for Mu. There will be no end to this adventure until Mu's life runs its course, and that fact won't change, no matter what world they journey across. Let's go. Iris calls out from further up the path. My own hide protected me well. I'm a professional hero. Clear the game at above Class 4 and unlock the Inhumane Odyssey difficulty. Collecting Demon Lord parts like Dracula. Let's see. Dimensional Vault. Demon Lord's Heart, Magic Bridge. What else? Holy Dagger Piece, for sure. There's nothing else to say. There it is. Yeah, that's gonna be on that menu from now on. Smoking Wolf was having quite the laugh with that. Yeah. When you make your own engine, when you make your own open source RPG creation engine, and make a sample project to show what it's capable of, you can get away with doing some nonsense. They had a lot of fun making this game, right? I really think that Smoking Wolf had a lot of fun with this. Just... It's goofy. They kind of had a story to tell. Like, the stuff with Sara Lucretius, the Demon Lord, and... There's multiple secret endings to this game that we can get into. Some of which were unlocked by our DLC exclusive. But... now that we know the truth about the situation of the world, in that Sara Lucretius is the last person who is able to summon the darkness in order to make sure that it never reaches full power. And so with her death, Victor is the only remaining person. And with Victor's death, then the darkness will sleep. And it will gain power over 10,000 years and destroy the world in an instant. We are currently just kicking the can down the road. A very long road, but nonetheless, we're not actually saving the world. Not in any real way yet. We need to fix the problem at the source. And eventually, that's exactly what I plan to do. That will just about do it for today's stream. Thank you so much for joining me, as always. I had a lot of fun with the stream, and I'm glad to finally get this one out of the way, because I wanted to do the second episode of One Way Heroics for quite a while now, and because I wanted to unlock the hero class and show off that incredibly goofy thing. It's very silly, and I wanted to do it some honor by having a VTuber model gimmick to go alongside with it. And I'm very happy with how it turned out, you know? Very, very silly. Thank you for committing to the bit. Of course. Let's see here. Doing a quick check. Yep. Ugh. Happy New Year, everyone. And thanks for tuning in. That will do it. And I wish you all the best. If you enjoyed what you see and want to see other interesting and strange indie games, I love to highlight them. So give me a follow if you're interested, or subscription, or just tune in more often, you know? All of it helps, and I treasure you all. To another place.